right, hello and welcome to the Courtesy Flush. Joining me this evening is Naresar.
Hello.
Yes. We are currently in the same room No, I'm just kidding. We're still connected over the internet. I hope everyone's doing okay after today's crazy storms, as we were doing all kinds of fun, insane things on the road today, like the guy who drove the box truck nearly into me. Thanks a lot, by the way. I'm here. I'm not salty about it or anything. I'm okay. Anyway, how you doing, Nick?
We were talking a little bit beforehand. I had like the standard morning commute that I've had since moving. Uh, the road, I don't even, roads might have been like slightly damp, I think, because I think it was raining on my way to work. But like, there was no like crazy drivers or anything because there was no snow. Well, there had been snow, but there was no snow at the moment, so I didn't
Yeah.
have to deal with that nonsense. And I'd say usually we're slightly better than that, but like it's usually like there has to be one good snow storm for everybody to freak out about, and
Hello.
then everybody gets on there with their lives. But anyways, um, so shall we get started?
Yeah, go ahead. Bring up the Black Mirror. Let's do this.
Okay.
Sorry, Wraith, I can't hear you over the bomb cyclone that's going on in my head right now with this game. Wow. Hey, good day there, longtime VOD viewer, but finally made a stream. Bit hard when I'm running on Aussie time. It's good to see you, Derpy Bird 91.
Yeah. I technically I don't have family down there, but I have honorary family down there, so
Yeah. I think everybody does.
Well, in my case, it's because
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
my mom was an exchange student down in Australia for a year.
Oh,
so like
nice. I like her saved doggy. Question time.
Oh, yeah, because we were discussing that we had saved all of the question asking till we returned to stream so we would have a clue what was going on, which is a good idea since apparently we haven't played this in a month. Oops.
Anyway, let's talk to Eleanor.
Pardon me, madam. I need to talk to you.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, let's ask her about, and you just show her imagery through some sort of
Tell me, madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert. It was nice to see them again after such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
I'm picking up certain pieces of a puzzle.
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
I do not remember him behaving in a... or maybe...
Oh?
As I recall, he was enormously interested in our family tune. That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it. In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after, though he did not want to answer any of my questions even though I asked him directly. That day, he really did behave strangely.
Yeah.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded in his diary. I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times. He mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Much time has passed since then, Samuel, but my memory still serves me well. He did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand.
Oh. Ma'am, maybe he's just autistic. I'm just saying. Sorry.
Just because you're autistic doesn't mean that you can't still be weird.
That's true. That's true.
You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you, being a young man of the modern age, Samuel?
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know,
The tomb.
tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow.
Mike, do you remember what we figured out was the year of this game?
1981, I believe.
Okay. Maze was asking in the chat
Madam, do you
about
know
what
this
defined
man?
modern.
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken. Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
I don't trust this lady. She seems
Why not?
really shady for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just being a little bit paranoid here, but just hear me out on this. She has no idea what Robert wanted from anything inside the her family's crypt. Fine, sure. And also, he didn't write any of that in his diary. Sure, okay. And then your character, who's like, I don't remember very much. And I know your character's got some mental issues, but this lady's like, oh yeah, you probably don't remember me because I used to just come by the castle all the time. And I'm like, For what reason, though?
Don't know, can't tell you.
I don't trust her.
Fair enough.
Nobody goes to the Black Mirror Castle unless they're there to take either A, really cool photographs, or steal from the cellar. And if they steal from the cellar to take our wine, chances are they're going to see all the spooky shit that goes on down there. So this lady's definitely in on something.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard? My husband? I do not know. We barely see one another. I will tell you why before you ask. It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist, but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion, because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely you will be able to find him.
Hey, how you doing, Octania? It's good to see you. Good evening. And also, this lady is just, I don't know. Like, now she's talking about, like, a man can't just make meth in his garden. Like, come on. Dude's trying to pay for the... How do you think he pays for this place? Come on, wake up.
He's an aspiring alchemist, and he's trying to turn lead into gold. We don't know for sure that it's meth.
That's...
Meth would probably be simpler, but...
Okay, come on. Maybe the lead to gold thing was a metaphor for meth. I don't know. I didn't write the world history. I just have to look at it and shake my head.
May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you.
So, on one hand, this is I feel like a fundamentally rich person thing, but on the other hand, they're doing it old rich style, which I appreciate. Like, he just shows up unannounced and it's like, hey, can I stay here for, time unspecified? And they're just like, sure, have the east bedroom.
Of
It's
course. Because the first question happens when one of your relatives shows up and is like, all right, so what day were you thinking of leaving? Not that we're trying to chase you out or anything. What, like next weekend maybe?
On the other hand, like, to be fair, like, these old manor houses, like, the reason they're so big is because they had a lot of bedrooms in them, because that's what the expectation would be, that, entertainment is limited back in the day, so you'd, like, go, like, oh, I'm going to go spend a month or whatever at so-and-so's. It'll be a change of scenery. We'll meet new people. We'll meet the locals, share stories, and you get to hear their old stories for the first time. They get to hear your new old stories for the first time. Great time had by all. But anyways,
Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh, well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore. The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago. Would you please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Certainly. Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
Wonderful. What about this symbol, this cool occult symbol we found at our house?
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense to you?
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out. I think I'll go now.
Yeah, she's going to continue playing the main theme of the game.
Okay.
See, this is why I don't trust her, Nick. She's playing sinister music at her mansion.
Mike, how do we save?
Gear at top right corner.
Gear type. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yes, you're right, Kai.
Okay. I guess we start looking
The
around.
wood is crackling within the flames. The whole room is comfortably warm.
Come on, Eleanor, play something not spooky.
A common mirror. Nothing special.
Oh, so it's not black.
Nah.
The coat of arms of the Wales branch. Our family line is much older. Matthias Gordon, Eleanor's father. He was a famous piano virtuoso in his time. I am not familiar with these coats of arms. They are not ours. Perhaps they belong to relatives of Eleanor's.
All right, Nick, stop me if this is a crazy conspiracy, okay? But what if...
Okay.
What if that Gordon is actually sitting right there playing piano because he's doing like a Mrs. Doubtfire and he's a vampire that's been alive?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with stop you there.
Okay,
and,
fair
I
enough.
think
I
that one's
won't rest
just a
before the
step
evening.
too far. Oh, there's a clock there that I haven't changed. Oops. Oh, that's a very off clock. Why is that clock so off? Sorry, all of a sudden... I should clarify for the folks at home. I recently moved, and so I'm in a semi-new space in the sense that this is my grandparents' house, and I'm kind of trial living here. Long story. Anyways, I happened to look above where my computer is sitting. The reason I'm actually backing up a second, the reason I mentioned that is there's lots of stuff in this house that is not mine. So I happened to look up, and it's like, oh, there's a clock there that I haven't really registered before, and I just realized that it's currently reading 8:55, which is not the current time, nor even an hour off of the current time, which was what I was kind of expecting it to be, since there's a number of clocks in the house that I haven't bothered to adjust for daylight savings. Anyways, back to the game, I guess.
Wow.
Um,
You played too much Gabriel Knight.
The staircase leads
Oh.
to the rooms in the upper floor. I'll go to my room in the evening.
Yeah,
so
the
was-
years of Elder Scrolls games have conditioned you to think anytime you mouse over anything, it looks like you're about to do something illegal. Yeah, especially when it turns red.
Okay, so that stairs
Hey, Soul of
up,
Infinity.
it doesn't seem... There was a button. Tab. Tab is what sees our exits. Okay.
Yeah, let's go check the outside of the mansion.
Marginally better than the outside of Black Mirror.
It kind of looks like a normal
Marginally.
mansion. Well, no, that's not even marginally. This is okay. First of all, the Black Mirror mansion is awesome. It looks amazing, but this looks like a normal mansion, especially
The
when
house looks normal. The grounds, like...
I don't know what
yeah,
what are you
yes,
saying wrong
maybe it's
here.
a little bit better than I'm giving it credit for. The statue, I think it's mostly the statue on the right here that's throwing me off.
Let's take a look at that fountain. Maybe you'll find another key.
Where are you going, Samuel?
Well, you clicked away. You didn't click on the fountain. Now he'll come down the right way. I think. Unless he's just losing his mind again. Nope, there he goes. He's coming down the stairs. Yay!
The water is quite clean, no algae or mud.
It's
Maybe
debatable.
Maybe it's just time of day.
It reminds me of our ill-fated pond.
Yeah, that's why we're
The
clicking
water
on
is
it.
quite clean, no algae or mud. It reminds me of
Okay,
our
so we're just gonna
ill-fated
cycle
pond.
there.
The round window
Um,
on the top is missing glass. Actually, there's broken windows on the right side.
I don't know what species it is, but it smells lovely.
And I think this is what I accidentally clicked on as
Oh,
windows.
so there is something with those broken windows. Interesting. I don't think it's a bell tower. It could be,
I
considering.
can't see inside. The glass is very dirty. Perhaps no one lives in this part of the house.
Well, let's clean that window off then. Oh, never mind.
Not giving me the option. That's the fountain, so I think... Yep, to the path forward.
Yeah, I was gonna agree. If you want to get a house this big, yeah, you might want to get a villa. Do you really want to have 30 bedrooms with like 30 actual people living in them?
I forget who I was joking with about this with, but I have joked that if I was like independently wealthy, like I'd buy like 3 or 4 houses like on the same street right in a row, and invite like several of our Cleveland friends to like, okay, you can have this house, you can have this house, you can have this house.
Yeah.
And I just get all the basements and I tunnel between them so I can have like the largest model train set ever.
Yes. We just own the whole block, so we just take and ride the train. Like, oh, which house do you need to go? Oh, okay, I'll take you there. Our private little subway.
May we talk? What do you want?
He just sprays you in the face.
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands. When I have finished with other things, I will attend to it.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
I think I'll go now.
Yeah, we're just like, yeah, go fix the doorbell. Don't worry, guys. He'll save that tree. You'll see.
I've never seen leaves of such vibrancy before. It's probably a very special species.
So we
Huge
have-
model
we can
rail
go to the
set.
old garden, or we can go to the main gate. Where do we want to go?
Let's go to the old garden, because we've been to the main gate. We know what's out there.
Sure enough.
Sir, that path leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh, in that case, it's all right, sir.
Yeah, dude, leave us alone. Let us do our thing. We just want to go wherever we want. You're like, okay, and then we walk back there and it's just like potholes and like OSHA violations like all over the place. No, it's actually pretty nice.
There's no way to see inside from here.
Maybe if you right click on it? No? Yeah.
There's no way to see.
Oh, bench.
I haven't got time to sit here. Pity though, this place is beautiful.
Why did you have to say it then? Oh. Oh, there's more. Oh. Oh, really cool fountain.
I'd say it has survived from the times of the old manor, just like the old grate that's bearing it.
Can you right-click on it? No? Okay. All right, so we have the old fountain. Let's go check out this abandoned house that's just in their big mansion area. Oh man, this would be cool.
According to what Eleanor said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house. It seems to be deserted.
Yeah, I don't blame Richard. This looks awesome. It's exactly what I'd want. Well, not really. I'd be more... It would be definitely repaired. It wouldn't be in this shape.
The staircase doesn't look very stable.
Guy on Broadway wants to build the Resident Evil house and have hidden passages.
These boards seem newer than
Hell
the other
yes.
ones on the house. Someone must have mended the hole recently.
You're going to break into the Halloween market hardcore with an idea like that.
Locked. It seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
Time to do that old trick. Let's see. Do we have anything in the morning card? Is the only piece of paper we have. Unless there's a newspaper there. Oh, no. That works. Now we just use the rook knife on the keyhole. No? That's not the answer.
It won't move a single inch. Locked.
Maybe the knife on the morning card? Hold on. Nick, are you there? Ah, hold on. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any audio. 1 second.
Did I take it there was a bit of a lag? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it was just a bit of lag. I think you're good now. Go ahead and say something.
Something, something, something?
You did it. You're back. So, the knife on the door doesn't work, huh?
Knife on the door doesn't work. Knife on the morning card doesn't work.
We're going to need another long, sharp object. Maybe that thing that's in your inventory, that weird first sacred key. Yeah, let's try putting the sacred key in the door. Ah, that was a good idea, though.
Nope. Okay.
All right, fine. We'll just have to go find something that we can poke it with, I guess.
Nope. Okay. So there was a chapel.
We'll just leave that
Let's
morning
go.
card there. So we are on the right track. We just need to find the thing that we can poke it with.
This must be it. Durgam Gordon's tomb. I've got to get inside somehow.
Wow. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's click on that shrub.
The same species
Hey, Og.
as the other shrubs in the garden. This one doesn't blossom, though. Strange. Perhaps the dampness from the nearby swamp is affecting it. Who knows?
I don't know. You can do something else with it? Right clicks? Left clicks? Nothing? Okay.
A dead shrub. Nothing.
Okay, cool. Because then he just gets rid of that as an option. Broken fence.
Part of the stone fence that the wall could no longer bear. It's sinking into the earth, saturated by the swamp.
Oh. That goes to the ruin.
The swamp in the rear part of the garden could be quite deep. I cannot go there.
Coward.
And stone flower pot.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
That sounds suspicious.
Let's just pretend.
Strange.
No right clicks, nothing on that.
Nope, no right click.
Okay.
Monolith.
It must have been here for hundreds of years. It may be as old as the ruins of the church behind it. An old carving in the stone tablet reads, Durgam Gordon, 1523.
Dargum
The
Gordon.
rest of the carving is illegible. Durgam's memorial.
Interesting.
Okay.
Any pointy things aside from the spikes in the foreground that we can't touch? Maybe it's inside the tomb.
Perhaps.
Sharp pointy
Oh.
thing. Ooh. Sharp. That's just
no,
says flowers.
those are
Strange. The s-
All right, let's go inside the tomb. Maybe he had a long pointy thing in the tomb.
the grate is locked.
Oh, come on. You could do it. Maybe you could try... Oh.
Nope.
No, nothing. Okay.
Hmm.
I feel like we're... That is quite old.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, there's a couple things. We found some things, so possibly we have new conversation.
That's true.
Two.
What about the broken stairs?
Ye-
You never take a look at those.
I did. It just said that there were broken stairs.
Oh, okay. I just must have missed it. And there's that window you can't look into. There's a hose right there. It doesn't... Oh, it does light up.
Oop. Hold on.
The hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off.
We have a wire.
We have a
We can go
wire.
Mike, good catch.
Well, when he entered the scene the first time, we didn't see it because he was standing in front of it. And now that we're, as we were leaving, I just noticed this thing on the ground that was different. All right, now we wire our
So
way in.
now, what if we poke? Yeah.
Got that key. Now we're going in. That old trick works.
The house seems abandoned.
Cat.
Oh, there's a
Pet the
cat.
Where did it run?
Well, the answer to the question is yes, you can pet the cat. It just runs away.
Where is it? It's not in the cabinet. I can't see anything there. The cabinet is too dark.
Okay.
Okay,
first of
I
all,
think we might have found
think
Manannan's
that-
house.
we found a key of some
Oh,
description.
something in the fireplace.
Just soot and ashes.
I don't believe that. Yeah, let's take a fire poker.
Tools for maintaining the fireplace. Apparently, no fire has been started here in a long time.
Interesting. Kitty.
It's completely dirty.
Yeah, we're just gonna check all of our options first.
It's empty. Just ashes. It's empty. Just
no
ashes.
right click options. No.
Nope, no right click.
Okay. Eventually, we'll find the pixel. There's a door. Yeah, there's a table right there. Looks like it's got a little
There's a
drawer.
table. There's also the cabinet.
Oh, there's like a lantern. No, that's just some bot. Oh, there is a lantern.
A broken oil lamp. I can't do much with it.
Oh,
Just a few sheets of paper, some cards, and 2 test tubes.
oh, I didn't know those were test tubes. I thought those.
I don't need anything from here.
I straight up thought those were just some loose tampons that were just thrown.
The
in
bottom
there.
is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes. There is nothing in it.
There's some cocoa. Ooh. Fountain pen. Anything else? No.
Old advertisement papers, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red.
Okay, are you going to read them? No? Okay, fair enough. Thanks for pointing that out. Is that little book there readable in the drawer?
I can't see anything interesting.
Top left corner?
I see what you're talking about now.
I don't need anything from here.
No? Okay.
Apparently not.
Okay. Well, what about that nail on the far right side there? No?
Nope.
Okay. What about the hay? No, don't want the hay. Okay, fair enough. Just thought I'd ask.
Okay. So semi-productive table. Let's go outside. That's table.
What are you looking for?
Seeing if there's anything besides this cabinet to go.
Well, there's like a
investigate.
lantern that's actually working right there
Where?
in the foreground.
Completely rotten.
Foreground.
I have no use for it.
You see what I mean? Like it's just right there, but you're just like, oh, I don't want that one. He can't see.
It's entirely dark inside.
All right, we're gonna need to find a way to make a light source. Can we not take a fire poker? That's so. Oh, posted up clip.
Just dirty paper. No, they're actually newspaper clippings. I'll have a look. A young, talented chemist acquires further appreciation. For the 2nd time this year, a promising chemist, Richard Gordon, is attracting well-deserved attention. It has now been a week since he mentioned his work would deliver many improvements to the methodology of mammal blood research. Let's wish him good luck in his work. His research will bring fresh ideas to the domain of biochemistry. Daily Times, 19. The text that follows is illegible. I didn't know we had a famous chemist in the family.
What?
I can't see anything in it.
Okay, so clearly
Eh.
we need some sort of a light source.
Ah, the good old cards and tampons game. It's Caney and BS1. I appreciate a man who pronounces yeah as yeah.
Okay.
Indeed. Looking
Let's
forward to
go see.
our future adventures tomorrow. Well, that was a cool mansion side house. I'm sure these got a cool laboratory in the basement.
Oh, I think we haven't clicked on the ditch.
He probably
An
found the
old
Fountain of
water
Youth or
ditch.
something.
It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass.
Well, that wasn't particularly helpful, other than explaining why we.
He's
think
probably
we'd
trying to
climb
do
over
that
the
thing with the Philosopher's Stone. That's what I'm guessing. So he's trying to get like immortality. So it's like, oh, the 19. Wait, this is dated 1902. Because in this game it's 1981. Oh
I
man,
can't leave yet. I'll go back.
I love that game.
Okay.
Can we take a look at that entrance again? And I just want to tell Katie and
I can't
BS1.
leave yet.
This is
I'll go
the front
back.
entrance to your house. I think that needs to happen.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Oh, yeah.
Louis, I'd like to have a look in the family tomb in the back garden.
There is nothing to be seen there, sir.
I'll decide that for myself. Can you open it for me?
No, sir, I can't. Madam has explicitly forbidden it. I can't let anyone in.
Are we going to give this man a negative answer or a positive answer?
Surely, nothing bad will happen if you let me in. Lend me your key, and I'll bring it back in a minute. No one will find out. It will stay just between us.
Madam would certainly fire me if I broke her explicit order. I can't do anything.
Obviously, Louis won't open the grate. Oh well, at least I know who has the key.
Oh.
I think I'll go now.
He probably has the key in wherever he stays. I think I'll go now. Life is peachy. Hey, how's it going? We may have integrity. Yeah, unlike the gardeners at Black Mirror who are just stealing our wine and getting into a fight with the guy in the stables. Come on. They got better class of people working for them. Our guys are just like, I don't know, just not even sure they're getting a paycheck.
Pardon me, madam. I need to talk to you.
I was playing my
Yes.
dirge.
Go ahead.
You interrupted my dirge. Oh.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
It is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play.
That would be delightful.
She wants to play more for us this evening. Yes, we all want
I
to
had a
hear
look
this.
at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it. The swamp is spreading more and more. In a few years,
sounds like
I
cursed.
may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Do I understand correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb? I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I really don't want anyone stepping inside. The dead deserve a dignified rest.
I understand. I won't insist.
Aw, very nice of you. We're just going to break in.
I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I was inside that old house, but Richard was not there. It looks as though no one has been there for years.
Really? That is strange. I believed all this time that he was there working on something. On the other hand, I'm not too surprised, as he tends to behave quite sneakily where his experiments are concerned.
Are you sure you haven't seen him here around the mansion?
Of course I am. This house is not that large. I would certainly know if he had come here.
Richard seems like a really odd person. I think I'll go now.
Kind of wishes she'd said the theme of the game, Samuel, in response to what's that tune. It's true.
Okay.
Oh, there's like a drawer. Or is that just a false red icon? I saw it, though.
I feel like I saw it too, and I
Is it the
can't-
piano, maybe? Wooden jewel box. Oh my gosh.
It's carved from dark mahogany. The lid hosts a chessboard with only 9 fields.
Let's ask her about the thing.
I don't want to disturb her.
Okay. Well, you don't have to
So
get mad
maybe
at
not
us.
Actual, maybe not an actual
Mahogany.
important clue, but feels like an important clue. Okay, so we can't go upstairs
Oh yeah, upstairs is off limits.
because it's not bedtime yet.
Right. Who
I
dares be
cer-
in their bedroom before it is time to rest? Well, Nick, we're running out of options here.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I agree.
ooh,
I don't
flowers.
know.
Let's go
We-
check this.
well-
Well, remember, we always have the hints.
There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air.
Damp. All right, let's go ahead and pull that up.
Hmm.
All right, so what do you want to solve, Nick? What's your goal here?
I would really like to see what's in that cabinet. I think we need some sort of light.
Oh, hold on. Apparently we missed it. I was like, all right, what's a good hint here? And instead it just tells me what the answer is. It's by the fireplace. I'm guessing it because it's that hard to find. Not there. The fireplace in the abandoned house. Yeah,
Okay.
for a light
They're just
source.
like, nah, this is just so stupid. We're just gonna give them the answer.
Yeah, they're like, you're
um,
not gonna find the pixel. You're not gonna find it.
Okay, so we head in the door.
He locked it
You know, the
back.
thing is the door was locked from the inside, so presumably Richard or who, what's his face?
There's like a little tiny door. The smallest.
It's tightly shut.
Oh, come on.
It's tightly shut.
Not with our trusty knife. No?
It is
What?
Oops.
it is closed by a hexagonal latch.
Ah, we have.
A spanner. Ooh, a candle. And a lighter.
Cigarette lighter. It appears to be missing a wick.
So this is like where they keep the fire starting materials. Interesting. It's very heavy duty. I mean, I get that fire is pretty dangerous, but damn. Actually, it looks like some of the fire might have actually got burnt in there. Like, it just looks obscenely damaged. Like, what were they storing in there?
Good question. Not sure.
Maybe it's just paint.
I'd assume more like soot or tar or something would be my assumption.
Yeah.
So we have a candle without a wick. Do we have
Well, a lighter without a wick.
a lighter without a wick? I mean, can I use no?
It's
Oops.
missing a wick. Other than that, it might work.
Maybe you can get the wick from the candle. Maybe use your knife on the candle to get the wick.
Let's try something.
Yeah.
It should be usable now.
Now you can hold a hot lighter in your hand instead of a candle. Totally an upgrade.
There is a latch. The back of the cabinet can be pushed off. Where could it lead?
Secret tunnel.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Damn! Who the blazes are you?
I am Samuel Gordon.
You scared me half to death. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody would be here.
How did you
Door
get
was
in?
locked from the inside, dude.
You gonna be negative or not? Positive.
Behind an old cabinet, I discovered a passage to a small staircase leading downward. I descended into the darkness and felt a doorknob on the landing. And when I opened the door,
Why did you sneak in so quietly, like a thief?
I was about to say something, but you instantly spotted me.
I'm glad you aren't lying, at least. The sample in that flask was the last I had of that substance.
I'm sorry to have caused you trouble. It was not intentional.
Your apology will not help me now. I urgently need that substance for an experiment I'm planning to carry out this evening.
Oh no.
How can I help you then?
Would you want to?
I'll try.
Great. The flask contained an EX52 oxidant. It's neither uncommon nor expensive, but it was my last bit, and I'm not getting any until a new package arrives next week.
Next week?
Well, this place is just too far away from about everything. You cannot even get a stain cleaner in the surrounding villages.
So where am I supposed to get a hold of this oxidant?
I'd tell you if I knew. You could try Leechdale, but you would have to be back by dusk. You should be able to be here on time if you hurry. There's a drugstore in the square. That's where you want to go.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
It's a boron oxidant, EX52. Write it down. Make sure of the color, a vigorously saturated blue. You can't possibly confuse it with anything else.
I understand.
And now, please excuse me. I have a lot of work to do.
Boron oxidant. Oh, great.
Yeah, I wonder what he's making.
Pipe bomb?
What? No. Yeah, this feels wrong. But you know what? Let's go find out. Maybe this is normal. He said it was a bright
Probably
blue,
not, but-
hard to miss. We're gonna get to that like pharmacy or whatever, the town little store, and we're like, yeah, I need this boron oxidant, and they're like, dude, I just work here. Man. I don't know what your vibe is. And he goes, I have to do something about this clerk. He seems a little odd.
Oh.
Artificial tea sweetener. Oh no. Burst a cat, now hidden laboratory. Is this yes, this is Manannan's house, I guess. Oh, he's fixing the thing. That means he leaves his tools out.
May we talk?
What do you want?
So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
This poor man's just trying to do his job, and we're just straight up like asking him a question like an android.
I can't mess with the toolbox while he's around. he would notice. He's fixing the doorbell. I'll leave him alone.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go and see if we can get that boron oxidant EX52, the bright blue bottle.
First, I must find what I came here for. I'm not leaving before I find what I came here for.
Oh no. That means we have to go do something else. Yeah, those pillars are pretty rad.
Okay.
I'd say let's just go talk to him again. Maybe we can get him to tell us something different. Ask him some questions. Because I know he's like, oh, go get this thing for me. But let's just go talk to him anyway.
Okay.
Because I'm like thinking about everywhere we visited, and we don't really have a whole lot of options.
True to that.
Is the rest of the estate also so adorned? No, not really. I think it was just that front gate. The rest of the mansion kind of looks normal. This is still a cool place to like have a workshop, though. Except for the broken tiles. And the really messed up house area. But I'd still think this would be cool. Yeah, let's look around while we're here.
It's sure to be full of various chemicals.
Strange machine.
I've never seen anything quite like it before. The whole thing is probably Richard's invention.
This man is down here doing some mad science.
The chains reach the ceiling of the tower. At least a little sunlight is getting in through that hole in the ceiling. It's the same color as the contents of those big containers behind me. According to the color, it's probably acid.
Oh, he's just got it dangling right above you. Fine. Thanks. I'm sure that's normal.
Maybe, sure.
Various scientific volumes, physics, astrophysics. Nothing I'd be interested in.
Also, is he just boiling the acid?
A technical drawing of the machine in the middle of the room, I'd say.
I feel like he probably should be doing that without proper ventilation. Whatever. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, lick the probably acid. Yeah, you'll find out. Let's talk to him anyway.
First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant.
Is there any... Oh, look, there's a drawer right there. No. Is that paint supplies? What about that little gadget on the table? There's like a little thing on the table. Oh, we picked up the old label.
This is what is left of the oxidant that I must get somehow. The label reads Oxidant EX52.
Wait, so maybe we can be like, yes, this acid is exactly what you asked for. Is there anything on that table that looks remotely blue? I'm just saying, we have a label. We have a tea kettle. He's totally gonna buy it. We're gonna make this man an amazing scientist. Can we grab those vials now? Is that like a thing we can do?
I can't see any.
No.
I don't
Nope.
need anything
What about those
from
bottles? No? Okay. Alright, we gotta find something that looks vaguely like chemicals would go inside of it.
Here. It's empty. Just ashes.
Yeah, let's go back down there and see if we can find something in his lab.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's, like, I don't know, like everywhere else we've looked, especially the garden and the house, there's like really nothing else.
Well, I was wondering if it had might have something to do with whatever the gardener Lewis was spraying. That would be the only other thing I could think of.
Actually, no, hover over that graphic. It says machine plants.
There are many indecipherable formulas and remarks under the drawing.
Oh. What about...
It probably has got to do with electricity, judging by the cables on the floor.
What about the stuff in the foreground? Any of that stuff light up? Just the...
I'm not opening it. I didn't put anything there.
That's fair. Is there something on top of the fridge? Is that just a pixel? No. Okay. Yeah, what about that stuff in the foreground? Any of that stuff activated? No, not that thing. Yeah.
Talking to Richard, and he doesn't want to talk to us unless we get him his chemicals.
What's the thing on the right?
What thing on the right?
Oh, it's just a transformer. And then the table with the drawer. Yeah. Well, Richard, you've given us a failed task.
This is what is left of the
Oh. What was that?
What was what?
Oh, that's just you picking up the item. What's that other thing in your inventory? To the left of that.
Small empty bottle of some sort.
Okay, cool.
The cartridge is full of blue ink.
Ooh. Alright, we need some water. There's a... we got the hose out there. We'll just fill that up.
Or
You have effects.
the fountain.
That's true.
I don't know if the...
Hey, Sunshine, how's it
hose
going?
is
Wow,
doing anything.
41 months. Thanks for the courtesy. Welcome back. It could be the fountain. I think it's just because the hose is right here. I figured they didn't want you to have to go...
Fair.
I figured they didn't want you to go all the way across.
Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash anything yet.
What if we...
I'll fill it with water.
Yeah.
Are we about to lie to this man? Are we just gonna straight up, like, lie to his face?
I spilt all the ink from the pen into the glass. The ink colored the water an intense blue.
Oh man, most excellent. So now we just got to put the
Yeah.
label on there. We just have to figure out. Can we examine it closely? We have to figure out a way to get that off the
This
glass.
is what is left of the oxidant that I must get.
Can you right click on it? Does it do anything when you do that, or is it just read it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, how do we get it off there? There's got to be like a way to break the glue, or whatever it's holding. It's probably like old horse glue.
I mean, it sounds like these chemicals were fairly recently acquired, so probably not, but who knows? Oh, wait. I had a thought.
What?
Why don't we can we put water in the kettle? We can put water in the kettle.
Wow. So we're gonna make a glass of tea and be like, "Look, it's blue, and I brought you some tea. So guess what? We win." So are you gonna make tea? Is
I
that,
don't
like, part-
think make tea, but I'm wondering if we can steam the label off.
Oh, wow! I would have. Whoa, that's a bit beyond me. I mean, that's very old school.
I mean, it seems a very old school kind of place, so
Yeah.
it kind of fits.
It's empty. Just ashes.
We gotta put
wait,
some wood in
how?
there. There's some wood laying on the ground. On the right side. Oh. Yeah, there he
Oh,
goes.
there we go. I was gonna say there's a big pile here, but no, I guess we can just take these few scattered logs.
All right.
And so now if we toss that in there,
Hey, Ginger, how's it going?
First, I need some paper.
Oh, buddy. Are we gonna really throw William's mourning card in there?
no, apparently not.
What about that piece of paper laying on the ground right there?
Oh, it is a piece of paper lying on the ground.
I thought it was
that's
like a
that
sheet or something, but I figured that might be flammable. Sweet. Ashes plus blue dye equals blue powder. Well, first we have to get this label off.
I don't think he wants blue powder. I think it's just a blue liquid. I thought.
Yeah. He's totally gonna buy this, guys.
Watch us accidentally set science back like 50 years. Like, oh, this thing that he's trying didn't work. And
All I
therefore he
needed
did
was
it.
the EX52 so I can activate my infinite energy generator. Oh, I think you have to light the fire. Oh, you have to get the logs too. Guess that might help.
Okay. Now, fire in the hole.
It lit up.
Now we just have to wait for the water to boil.
The water will start boiling in a minute.
Like, are we literally supposed to be waiting? Like,
Yeah.
You never have to wait in game. Like,
Yeah,
it's always do something that causes time to advance or whatever. I don't know. I guess
German
we can
developers, man, they take things seriously.
wait. Apparently.
This game is no laughing matter. Of course, if it did boil like super fast, we'd be like, man, I want that kettle. All right, let's just go outside for a second. Because remember, a watched pot never boils.
If that is the answer, I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. No, no,
Yes.
absolutely not.
It worked. Let's activate our steam.
Let's try something.
Do.
Good. I managed to get the label off the shard.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if it can stick to the new bottle.
No.
There's always another step.
Okay, so we need glue. We need some
The water in the kettle is already...
Hold on. Nope. Nope, we need some sort of adhesive.
Okay. Maybe now Lewis is done fixing the doorbell and you can go steal his toolbox.
True, we can go check that out. Maybe that he would probably have some sort of, glue of some sort. That would make sense.
Yeah, but it's just going to be all dried up in the bottom of the box because he never uses it for anything. He just bought it that one time and threw it in with the rest of his tools. So when he's like, oh yeah, that wood glue, and then pulls it out and it doesn't work. Yeah, glue's one of those things where you never know when you're going to need it, and then when you do, it's all dried up. Yeah, dude's all set to cure cancer, and you're going to give him ink water. Well, we're not really stopping him from doing anything that's good, because
I have nothing to talk about with him.
I don't know if the cure for cancer is swinging vials of acid around the room.
I can't mess with the toolbox while he's around. He would notice.
I think that man might be unhinged. We can ask Eleanor. Maybe she has some boron. Or some glue. It's like, hey, you got some Elmer's in one of the drawers, maybe? She's like, oh, it's in this very unique and one-of-a-kind puzzle box that none of us have been able to solve. Maybe you can. And it's just a sliding picture puzzle.
Oh, Samuel. Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
Will you make up your mind, lady? This is why clearly this is why nothing ever gets done.
Yeah.
Because you're having them switch between 5 different tasks constantly at the whims of, which way the wind blows.
He was really trying to fix that doorbell or water that thing, and now he's like, mow the lawn. All right, fine. And then she'd be like, Lewis, why are you mowing the lawn? I didn't ask you to do that. And you just see him, like, visibly just run through the wall and just keep driving off into the sunset on his lawnmower.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Starts cursing under his breath. What does this idiot want now?
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
I know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
All right. let's go tell Eleanor what he said. We're going to go up and say, like, Louis says, don't tell me how to do my job. She's going to be like, oh, hell no. She starts rolling up her sleeves.
Well,
Yes?
I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I think I'll go now.
All right, let's go and tell Louis that he needs to mow the lawn now or he's going to be grounded. Yeah, I would too, Kai.
He- Tell him he needs to go to the mow the lawn now. Pay is going to be docked by 5 shillings, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's like, about 50% of his weekly pay, so that is significant.
Yeah, he needs his pup money. There's not a whole lot to do around here.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh, well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now.
Do we really have to go back?
I can't mess with the tool. He would notice.
Good.
Do we have to go back and see if he's gone? Just go and see if he's gone first. And if he's still there, he just did. Oh no, we do. We're gonna stir some drama up here. Why is this? Why would we do this? I feel like we could get glue by just asking for it instead of doing this weird manipulative I don't know what the hell.
I don't want to disturb her.
Oh, cool. You don't want to disturb her.
So, obviously, whatever is going on, it's not telling her. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so we just had to go farther. Oh, wait.
What would I say to him if he...
Yeah, we gotta wait until he turns his back, and then we can go grab that key while we're at it. Oh, yeah.
A strong glue. I'll take it.
Hell yeah, you will.
Okay.
Let's glue that shit. Nice. Now we just have to add it to the bottle.
This should be it. The oxidant is ready. I just hope that Richard won't be examining the contents too closely.
There we go. All right, so we'll walk up to his stuff, Nick. And then just take it while his back's turned. Go, go, go.
What would I say to him if he saw me?
Right click, maybe?
We'll try it, but I think this is the wrong time. I think, if I had to guess, yeah, I
What
can't.
would I say to him if he saw?
Okay, okay.
I think we'll go deal with the oxidant, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And
Water with
then,
blue ink
if I'm
in it.
willing to bet. My guess is that we do that. We come back. He's finished mowing. He's gone back to the doorbell, but left his jacket behind.
You gotta remember this man is English aristocracy. Ergo, he will be eating most of that glue, and his family tree is most like a family bus route. He knows it's strong from the smell, enjoying the glue the same way a sommelier enjoys a fine vintage. I agree.
I've gotten the substance you need.
The fluid.
Oh, did you? Excellent, excellent. I'm surprised you're back so soon. You must have hurried.
Well, yes.
No matter. The important thing is I can go back to the original variant. Thank you, young man. You have helped me a great deal.
Oh, it was nothing. I only hope Richard doesn't find out about the oxidant before I'm long gone.
What was that? What did you say about the oxidant? I gotta stop speaking
who has
aloud.
the key to the grate of the tomb by the swamp?
You want to go inside?
Maybe.
I can't help you with that. There's only one key as far as I know. And I haven't got it.
Who then?
Don't know. I'm not interested in the past. Ask my wife. She looks after the place. Or try Louis. He has the key to every lock around here.
Thanks. I will. If it's Eleanor who has the key, I have a problem. I have no choice but to try Louis. When did you last see William?
Oh, that must have been many years ago. I would have to try to remember. Some 8 years back, I would say. Why are you asking?
He was here about 2 years ago. Did you not see him?
Was he? No, I have not. I am not interested in these family visits. You see, I have a lot of work.
Have
Yeah.
you any idea what this could be?
I haven't. But it's silver. I don't think I can tell you anymore.
I'll leave you to your work then.
All right, let's get out of here before he blows himself up with this fake stuff we gave him. We walk out and you just hear like a soft you're like, oh. Well, he definitely is not dead yet, so we didn't do anything wrong.
Oops, hold on.
There was something back there.
It was about the leaky roof.
This hole must let quite a bit of water in when it rains. If Richard stays in this house, it's certainly not in the room with the hole in the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we
know where that
discerned
is.
why he isn't in there.
His laboratory. I don't know.
There's still that secret
The
little side
lightning-
door. Because remember, there's that dark tower window, but we can't get in there.
There's no way to see inside from here.
Because that goes downstairs. Yeah, just get like really close to the jacket. Just
Oops.
step really close, you know? Just act natural.
Can
The freshly mown grass smells sweet.
No, won't let me get just close.
Maybe you have to put
What
something.
would I say to him if he saw me?
Maybe you have to put something on the ground so he runs it over with the lawnmower.
Like what?
I don't know. I just remember mowing a lot of lawns and just like running over random stuff, and you're.
I don't want to disturb her.
Okay, so we don't have to reassign Louis again, at least. You know, I had a thought just now. We took the glue from the toolbox, but we never saw if there was anything else in there that we might need. We just got the glue and went, oh, we needed that, and went about our business.
That's true. We could find a screwdriver. That's fun. That's messed up, man.
A firm wire.
Oh. That's just evil.
Okay.
They're just going to put it right there in the lawn just for him to find.
He would see me.
You have to wait until his back is turned. Now. Just gonna walk over here and watch him do this. Samuel is a bad person. He really is. I don't want to bother him. You could solve so many problems by just asking people to please do things. Silicon Soul. Whoa. Why does this lawnmower sound like a Model T? I don't think it's supposed to have that kind of. I think you released all the spirits that were trapped in the lawnmower. Now the thing is gone. Wow.
Internal combustion, more like infernal combustion. Am I right?
Wow, Nick.
Sorry, it came to me.
Yeah, why is it shooting confetti? Because we won, OK Mo. We won. Just
A bundle of keys. Great. I'll borrow it for a little while.
all right. Now we can go and break into the crypt and see all the spooky stuff that she has hidden down there. Ba, 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 ba. Does yours not shoot confetti? Typically, no. Mine shoots out grass after it's been run over.
Nope.
What?
Ran out of letters.
Oh, there you go.
So we'll just do that instead, maybe. Yes. It's not happy with me. I don't know why it's not happy with me.
There you go.
Okay.
Now it works. Are you breaking and entering if you have the keys? See? Okay, Mo knows the code. Not breaking and entering. You're just entering. And that's not illegal.
Well, no, because
No,
we
that
did
is
break
actually
it.
super illegal.
Well, I was going to say we also broke the lawnmower, so we kind of did break and then enter.
The lock is holding the grate shut.
Use the keys you have, you idiot.
Ah.
This is where I should be looking. I can feel it. The key can't be too far.
I feel it too, Samuel. It's something about this room's design. It has that kind of puzzle game look to it.
The bowl is empty.
Okay.
There is nothing in it.
So did we light
The
the
bowl
candles
is
when we
empty.
came in?
What do you mean, did you light the candles? Of course you did. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time.
Can you click on the candles, or are we just going to just
Nope,
ignore
we
the
just-
fact that they're lit?
Yep, we're just ignoring the fact that they exist.
Again, Nick,
Okay,
I think she's messing with you. I think that might straight up be the ancestor, and he's straight up like doing Mrs. Doubtfire, and eventually he's gonna
The
come
bowl
down
is empty.
like the stairs, like you know, just like one of those like super crazy villain types. Maybe I don't know, man. I just don't trust her, okay?
There is nothing in it.
Nothing.
The bowl is empty.
Let's go to the
The
store.
bowl is empty.
Nick, let's go to the store and get some cereal. Maybe that's the answer. We just have to fill them with milk and cereal. That'll open each one of them.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
inscription.
Yeah.
Oh, dire? Malite. Maybe it's a name.
Malite. That's Latin of some kind.
Viene. Doesn't sound familiar.
Is it like flesh, blood, and bone or something like that? Let me find out.
Oh.
There's a lock there.
Oh.
A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
Shredded wheats is really good.
No.
Maybe it's that
Wait,
super secret key. No.
Nope. Obviously we need to put something in the bowls. Like, clearly that's the intention, but what? What are we pulling into the bowl? That was... Oh, that's our symbols that we keep finding.
No, I don't think it's in there.
Yeah. So
Let's go. I don't know. Maybe that little rock on the ground. It's got like a hidden key in it now. Maybe we should go talk to Eleanor.
okay.
Be like, hey, just curious, haha, if it'd be funny if, what do these words mean? And she's like, are you drunk or something? 69, nice. Hey, Ether, how's it going? Yeah, maybe he knows what that means. He's a chemist. That means he knows things.
He might know Latin.
Yeah, that's who I'd ask. Makes more sense than asking Eleanor, actually. Because then she'd be like, oh, did you just go into the crypt after I told you to stay out? Wow.
I think he may not have even seen the light of day for a few weeks.
Oops.
Pardon me, can I ask you something?
Yes?
Viene, odire, malite. Do you know what they mean?
They sound like ancient names to me.
Do you know what those names mean?
Well, it's not something I'm familiar with, but if you give me a bit of time, I may find the answer here somewhere.
Thanks. I will ask later. I'll leave you to your work then.
Okay, so
Count
how far
Chocula is
do we
great,
think
too.
we need to leave in order to come back for him to have the answer? Do we go one string away or do we go two?
We just go 2, because then it'll make him feel like we actually tried, you know? We're like, all right, we're just going to go do something, and then come right back inside, and he's like, I found the answer! Turns out there's a blueprint for the entire crypt. Like, oh, wow. This gives us everything, thanks.
Do you have a moment?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's going to take me a while. I've got to finish something else first.
I'll return later.
I do not
I'll
speak
leave
Latin.
you to your work then.
Very well then, we'll just go and ask somebody else. Yeah. Eleanor's gonna be like straight up, like, why would you ask about something so specific? It's weird. There's similar inscriptions inside the family tomb. I don't think the gardener is going to give us anything, and I don't blame him. We've made his life miserable.
I think the farmer... Oops.
Oh, yeah. Let's ask him about some Latin.
May we talk?
What do you want?
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
Well, at least I've got something to do. I was planning to adjust it a bit anyway.
I think I'll go now.
All right, well, this guy doesn't seem to be bothered by anything bad happening. He's just like, cool, I get more work. Toolbox.
what else?
There's
Toolbox.
nothing else I need from the toolbox.
Okay.
Fair enough. His next task will be sharpening the axe. Damn right it will be. And none of us could blame the guy. Alright, let's ask her the question that she's going to be like, oh, I now know you've been in my family's crypt, you
I
weirdo.
don't want to disturb her.
Oh, thank goodness he's not that stupid.
He's stupid. He's just not that stupid.
Yeah. He's following this trail that everyone was like, yeah, your grandfather was an absolute, what was it, grandfather or father or whatever? I think it was grandfather. It's an absolute insane dude. And they were like, now you're following in the same thing he's doing. They're probably like super worried about you. They're like, are you sure you should be following this? This seems weird. Mechanicus on duty. Absolutely. Dang, Louis doesn't walk around with an English to Latin dictionary in his toolbox. Well, it was worth a try.
I would like to ask you something, Richard.
Oh, give me a moment.
Maybe now he'll give us the answer.
I'm listening.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's going to take me a while. I've got to finish something else first.
I'll return later. I'll leave you to your work then.
I think you need to leave, come back, and ask him again.
Let me go look in the books. Surely that's what you're going to do, is you're going to go look in like a English-Latin dictionary, or maybe a Greek-English dictionary.
Can I bother you for a moment?
I've got quite a bit of work to do. Hurry up.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's going to take me a while. I've got to finish something else first.
I'll return later. I'll leave you to your work then.
Wow. We're gonna break this man.
Either that or we're going to break ourselves. One of the two.
Pardon me, can I ask you something?
He just throws a bottle at you.
And you know what? We'd probably deserve
Yes?
it.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's
I'll return. I'll leave you to your
You know what? Let's go ahead and call it here, Nick, because
Okay.
I think when we come back next week, we can try to figure out what the answer is, because we did a pretty good job.
Okay.
Yeah, go full cat and knock stuff on the floor. Exactly. We did see a cat earlier. That was totally the cat that knocked everything over. Maybe when we come back and reload the game, he figures it out. That would be meta.
Okay.
Like the game developer's like, I want you to go and do something else with your time.
Game developer, go touch grass.
Yeah. So
Maybe not at this time of year. You're starting to invite Frostpunk. Not Frostpunk. Frostbite.
I know what you mean.
Wow.
You are inviting Frostpunk into your house. Do you really want Frostpunk in your house? Of course you do. Anyway, what do you think, Nick?
It's going good again. It was nice to be back at the game. It's, I'd say other than the small door next to the fireplace, which I feel like we should have been able to spot, and we didn't. But clearly we are not the only ones. So there's that.
Yeah.
And now it's just figuring out how to get things to wait. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully next time we'll figure it out. Tomorrow, I will be hanging out with possibly Rayford, possibly Canium, and cleaning up some stuff in my house and doing some other little things I need to take care of. But I'll be around. So hit me up if you know where to hit me up. You can find me on what is it? The Ox. Sorry, I'm really tired. I probably should go to sleep too. You can find me on the Ox. You can just hit me up, ask me questions and stuff. I don't mind. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. I wonder who's playing over on WBPL right now. I'm gonna go take a peek at that here. All right. It looks like it's Farm Sim Friday over there. So I'm going to send you guys over there that are on Twitch. But for everyone else, thanks a lot for stopping by here on the Courtesy Flush. We'll be back again probably tomorrow morning, depending on how Rayford feels. And play some wonderful Citizen Sleeper, which is a very trippy game. So until then, you guys take care. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Have a good night.
Good night, all.